Gonna try this out. It's an armband iPhone holder for like wearing your iPhone like a watch. So anyhow, I've got it strapped to my rear view mirror. So it says 0.5. Let's try that. No, don't like that. Try this. Nope. One's the best. Anyhow, I got one of my LP9s on. So little camp spot here off to the left. Here's both of them on. You probably can't shut my sunroof here because it's about kills me inside the cab here. But it's not nearly dark enough yet to really notice these lights. But man, they just light shit up for sure. So. Hopefully we'll see something tonight. I've seen deer already before I was recording, before I even got on the Forest Service road. Middle Fork is the name of the Forest Service road. So, anyhow, cool to see a moose or a bear or something tonight. I do this a lot. I just don't record it very often, to be honest with you. I'm a horrible vlogger. It's just not something I think about. But I have a lot of conversations with myself, so I might as well bring you guys along for the ride, right? Problem with long videos like this is that I can't upload them. I take them on my phone and then I try and upload them onto YouTube, and YouTube says my video's too long, so I guess I need to start paying for a subscription or something to change that. I don't know. Really pretty creek through here. It's got some big old oak growth that's fallen over the top of it, some cedar. This bridge here, that off to the right there just goes out there a ways into some clear cuts and then it dead ends. This is only about maybe 15-20 minutes from my house here in Newport, which is nice. Back home, lived in more ranch country, and you had to cross the Barney's Bridge, across the Columbia River to get into the Caldwell National Forest over there. So this is kind of neat that it's a little closer to the National Forest here, even though, you know, you sat there at the ranch and looked at it all. So they're logging back in here. All these, like you saw that 3.5 painted on the tree, that's your mile marker for your log truck drivers. They'll run a specific channel on the CB, and they'll call out those mile markers so that you don't have two log trucks meeting in the road in a bad spot. Each one of them knows where they are, which one's coming up and which one's coming down, and where they're at. Logging is still a big source of income for the local communities up here in northeastern Washington, northern Idaho. We've been able to hold on to our mills up here, so that's good. There's enough private ground up here, timber, to keep it rolling. You don't want to just rely on the feds, because that's become kind of slim pickings. So there's a cattle guard. They run cows they have grazing allotments up here and run cows on the National Forest too, like they do in a lot of states. I mean, I saw it all the way down to Colorado, down there in the San Juan National Forest, I believe it was. They were running cows down there, which is cool. Been a pretty wet year. They've had some fires out in the Columbia Basin, like in the sagebrush country, but up here in the mountains, it's been pretty wet. We're having a pretty good year. Of course, everyone's heard about Yellowstone. You know, you had 100-year-old bridges going down the river. That have been the Yellowstone River, a few others. So, really wet year over there. Well, we're coming up to the meadows. Really pretty spot up here. That road's completely closed off. Kind of look and see out there. put up a concrete bridge, the taxpayers' money, and then you gate it off. Doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense, does it? There's a deer. I don't know if you can see the deer or not. You see the eye shine. And there goes the tail up. Yeah, you can see her there when I zoom in. Yep, there's the white tail. Game over. Hey mama, I'm not gonna hurt you. Just keep eating grass. Sure is a beautiful night. Oh, there's some people camping out there on the meadow. Well, got some more deer. Just whitetail. That's kind of boring, huh? It's better than seeing nothing, I guess. Two does out. Oh, 2 does, and then we got some more running. 3 more running. That must be the kids playing around. So 5 whitetail out there. Miles in. Got a campfire. Out there. got a little tent. I haven't ever done this before with the armband basically on the rear view mirror. I'll be interested to see if this is good video or shaky or what. Right there. Looks like there's a road taking off too. I think that road goes up towards 49 degrees north, which is the ski hill. This road off to the right here. That road. We won't do that tonight, but some of these guys could be bear hunters in here too. Who knows? Bear season's been open since August 1st. Although it's been pretty warm to shoot a bear and save it. It's been in the 90s, but up here it's probably a little cooler. I'd say 10, 15 degrees cooler. Right now it's in the 60s here, and the sun hasn't quite gone down. Probably gets into the 40s here at night, I would guess. High 40s, probably. Sure want to see some elk. Haven't had any elk on the trail cam back at the place. That sucks. I just love doing this. You know, I love, I mean, this is what us kids did when we were teenagers. You know, growing up in Kettle Falls, I mean, there wasn't much to do. There was an AutoView theater in the summertime, and then there was a movie theater in town in Colville, which is the county seat 10 miles away. But I lived on a ranch that was, it was, you know, 10 miles outside of Kettle Falls. Kettle Falls was 1,300 people, maybe. It wasn't a lot to do. So, you know, you grab hunting rifles and sneak some beer and throw in some camping gear and just go out in the woods and, you know, drive these roads. Hunt these logging roads and the clear cuts, and I mean, that's just how that's what we did, and it was a good time. We didn't harm anybody, didn't bother anybody, you know, other than chewing a little Copenhagen and drinking a little beer. I mean, we weren't harming anybody. So 52 years of age, I still enjoy it. Still enjoy getting out here on these roads. And we live in some of the most beautiful country on the planet. You know, we just did a big old loop down in New Mexico and back up. And I mean, all the Rockies are beautiful. You know, there's Rockies in New Mexico, the Rockies in Colorado. But, you know, the Rockies are beautiful up here too. Just enjoy being in the mountains. I sure enjoy this Dodge build. These guys did a really good job, and it's like, you know, if I broke down right here and now, I could pop the camper up and go to bed with a, you know, my own bed and my own pillow and propane heat. I'd be styling. I have electricity because of the solar panel, as long as I use it a little bit sparingly. You know, pretty easy. So I really enjoy this build. A lot of camps along the creek here. I see a lot of these little Jeep roads just bailing off in there, and I bet you they go in there 100 foot and you're to a camp along the creek here, is what I'm guessing. Yeah. Get down to this creek bottom and turn dark quick. Sure love these lights. Spur road taking off to the right. I have not explored all these roads. I do know this Forest Service road goes all the way through to Chihuahua. Goes from Newport over to Chihuahua, south of the ski hill. There's a big summit up here, up on top. We won't go that far tonight. I just really kind of wanted to check out my lights. Yeah, I was bored. My wife's back up in Colville working. She's still has her little accounting business up there, so she goes up there part-time. So I'm batching it tonight. Shout out to all of my brothers and sisters on the Bigfoot forum. I'm up here on Middle Fork, which is off the West Kalispell Road. Just driving around up here. I do a little short segment for the forum. Probably upload it on TikTok. Yep. I would. If I saw Biggie cross the road, I'd be after him. I only have my pistol with me, but it's 460 rolling. So we need a type specimen, guys and gals. I know that's a hot topic. I was on Mountain Beast Mysteries on his live. He had a live YouTube broadcast, and I actually typed in there that we needed a type specimen, and he actually called me out and said, "Hey, Mountain Ventures, I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I'm a dude, by the way." And he said that yeah, that would be great, but I'm not doing it. I'm not the guy for the job. So, you know what? Kudos to him. I don't begrudge anyone. You know, some people are hunters and some people aren't. Some people, you know, to me, hunting is simple because the animals in the forest don't trust you. You know, I was in 4-H as a kid. Go raise hogs or a fair steer, and you know, from a bottle, you know, feed a baby a bottle and raise it up and then butcher it. That's way harder than hunting. I mean, hunting's easy for, you know, old redneck like me, I guess. But you know, if I could get one type specimen, just one, then I would spend the rest of my life trying to protect the species, because ultimately that's what needs to be done. But you know, they're not going to set land aside for pixies and gnomes. It has to be scientifically verified. That's just how science works. So, there's a little bit of chunk of private property back in here with a gate. You don't see that every day. That's they got to be 7 or 8 miles back in here. So, anyhow, this is just a cool road. I like it back in here. But anyhow, Bigfoot Forum. Love you guys. Love my family there. I spend probably way too much time on that forum, and but you know, it's been good to me as a pro kill person. You know, I always felt welcome there, where there was other forums that certainly were not that way. So anyhow, I'm not trying to turn this into a pro kill sermon, but yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of something crossing the road. Maybe this will be, in 52 years of life on Earth, this will be the night for me. I don't know. I recently inherited a foot cast from my mother-in-law, who recently passed away, signed by Bob Gimlin. So that was pretty cool. So anyhow, that's you know, I haven't gone to the one in Medellin, just right up the road. I mean, we're 30 miles from Medellin Falls. I just haven't been to that one. But we bought that footcast for her over at the Quinault Casino at that Bigfoot rally. So that's it. So one of those other roads, I must not be remembering this right, because one of those other roads must take you out over the top. So I was wrong. I know I've been over the top on this road system, but obviously this main road isn't the road. So that's interesting. Not remembering it right, I guess. Maybe on the way out we might bump a moose. You can see all the browse they got in here. I flipped the phone upside down so that the camera would miss the rear mirror. So probably when I download this video, it's all going to have to be flipped. I tried to just keep it out to the side in horizontal view, but it was catching part of the rear mirror, and it would only focus on that, so everything out in front was blurry. I'm not the biggest techie guy in the world. I'm sure there's someone a lot smarter than me that's going, Jesus, why are you filming like that? It's like archaic. It's like with a club and a campfire. I need to get a regular computer. All I have is my iPad. Right now I use it for like Onyx off-road. I download the offline maps and use it to get around a little bit, but you know, that's what I use to like upload my stuff onto the interwebs. And you know, I know that's definitely not as good as a real computer, so probably have to do something one of these days. But the problem is technology is just quickly leaving me behind. You know, I'm still looking for a C prompt. So I've gotten used to Apple a little bit, but there's still tons of shit on even this stuff that I don't understand, or you hit a button and stuff goes wonky, and then I don't know why it did that, how to get it back, or it'll do an update. The latest one was an update and everything was all screwy. Then you got to relearn the shit again. I hate that. I'd rather be running a chainsaw in the woods or something. Yeah, it's fall is in the air up here. I mean, it's cooling down quick. Another couple weeks, and I bet you'll be seeing your breath up here at night. We're probably, because I know people will be asking, we're probably at 4,000 feet, something like that here. We'd be guessing. Marker 7.5. That's not too bad at all. Let's see, it is 8:17 p.m. and for all intents and purposes in this creek bottom, it's dark. The sky is still a little bit blue, but there's some big cedar in here. That one there was probably 4 foot through on the butt. Some big hemlock, big cedar in here. Big fir, grand fir. I know that one road down there at the bridge, it doesn't go through it. Positive that one dead ends, so it must be one of these here. Takes off at the meadow. They must go through. I'm just not remembering that right. Sure is a nice road. Grab my flashlight. It's actually a tack light. It's got a Picatinny rail on it. But in case I spot something on the edge of the road, because it's that dark now. These lights do a pretty good job with the periphery. See, like this road right here. I mean, that road doesn't look like it goes through, but what does Onyx Off-Road say about the situation? There it is. It's got to find me here. It's not showing it. Did I not? I'm maybe a little far south. No. There should be an offline map here. It's not showing it. This road here might be the one, 210. I'll have to check it out when I get back to civilization. Turning my headlights on and off right now. I don't even know if you guys can see that. These LP9s do the job, that's for damn sure. Great till the dust caught up to me. Just some whitetail. past the yarder that some poor logger abandoned. Down through this clear cut, we'll be hitting the county road. Have to shut the lights off. So I appreciate you guys coming along for a ride tonight. Half-mile marker. Sorry there was some big dead spots of silence in there. Like how this one on the rearview mirror, pretty simple. Eventually I'll have to get something a little better, but anyhow guys, we are back to the stop sign and the county road on West Kalispell Road. So you guys have a good evening. This is let's see, Monday, August 22nd. Hunting season's just around the corner. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to turn the lights off here. You can see the difference in the between the LP9s and the just the regular headlights. Is pretty pitiful. So anyhow, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.